know Ovaltine's amazing. It's chocolatey. I don't know if it's still.
It's chocolatey.
The OHP Uncut Podcast with Kannon.
Hey guys.
Hey DJ
Hi.
Kannon.
How are you today?
Good. How are you?
Good.
Excellent. I appreciate you taking the time, both of you. It means a lot to us.
No, likewise. Thank you.
So, A Perfect Pairing on Netflix. Victoria, who hasn't really dreamed of doing what you do in this film? Working for the man and wanting to go out on your own. Talk about what you do a little bit in the film.
So my character Lola is a wine executive. She's very passionate about wine. Her boss is not so great. And so she has this big idea to strike out on her own, and she's going to start her own wine company. And one thing that I love about Lola is that she's super ambitious. She has a lot of moxie, a lot of confidence, and she decides that she's going to fly all the way to Australia to land this big client. And when she gets there, she decides that in order to prove herself, she's going to volunteer to be a ranch hand since they're missing a person. And that's where she meets Max. Yada, yada, yada. You got to watch the movie to find out what happens. He's involved with a secret. There's love. There's wine. There's all this stuff. But it all starts with taking a risk and taking a chance.
I love that. Adam, are you a wine guy in real life?
Yeah. I love it. Oh, look at that. Perfect.
I came prepared. I'm here. Look, I'm only doing it because this is about wine. I wouldn't.
Oh, here we go. That's a nice excuse, right?
What are you drinking? What is that? A Merlot?
That is a Pinot Noir.
Oh, yes.
Lovely.
What a professional you are.
Yeah. Are you a wine girl, Victoria?
I do. I love wine. I love a good Cabernet. That's my favorite. Cab Sav.
I love it. Is this obviously not a job you would do in real life, working as a ranch hand? What do you think you would be doing if it wasn't the job you're doing as an actor now? What do you think? What kind of line of work would you be in?
Ooh, that's a great question. I don't know. I love photography. I actually really enjoy being behind the camera. So I would love to be a photographer or to do something in like the health and wellness realm, something mindfulness, meditation. I could see myself in that world as well.
How about you, Adam?
Construction. I was doing it before I decided to pursue acting when I was like in 23, 24. So yeah, I'd be doing construction. I mean, it's hard. It's hard work, but it's great work too.
Victoria, what were you doing before you were acting?
Being a child.
Being born.
Just being like a normal kid in school. I started when I was young. I started when I was 8 doing commercials and whatnot. So yeah, I was just an elementary school.
What was the first commercial you ever did?
The first one I ever did was for Ovaltine. It was actually my first ever commercial audition, and I ended up getting it. And I remember I was like so excited, and I actually did drink Ovaltine as a kid, so I brought the little bucket of Ovaltine with me on the way for good luck. And I was and when I found out that I got the job, I was like over the moon thrilled. You would have thought that I like just had booked, a Steven Spielberg film.
Do they still make Ovaltine, by the way? I used to love that when I was a kid.
I know. Ovaltine's amazing. It's chocolatey. I don't know if it's still.
It's chocolatey.
Yo, Adam, do you know what it is? Do they have it in Australia?
No, I've had it before though, but I think our version's probably Milo, and it's way better. No offense,
okay.
But you know what I mean?
It can't
Is
be.
it like Vegemite?
No, it's chocolatey.
The chemistry between you two is so good in the film that people online were like speculating, like, are they dating in real life? That probably happens to everyone. But the chemistry is palpable. Is chemistry something you can fake, or is that? I know you can obviously try your best, but how hard is it to fake chemistry?
I don't know. I just feel like if you do your job as an actor and, try to be convincing in those circumstances, then it should look like you have chemistry because your characters do. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I think it gets overused sometimes. It's like, I believe if two people, and we get along too, we had a lot of great rehearsals and stuff, but if you do your job as an actor, then to do the script justice, then it should hopefully work out,
But it's also harder to, like, if you're working with someone that is just not cool and not easy to work with. You know what I mean? Like it just makes it harder and it's not as fun. And that was not the case with Adam. Like he's really lovely and really down to earth and kind and super professional. So I think those things like make it much easier to do our jobs.
Have you ever had like a bad experience? Like people used to say like Marlon Brando had terrible breath and they hated kissing Marlon Brando. You know, have you ever had a situation like that where it was like, ugh?
I've been pretty lucky. I've been pretty lucky.
I mean,
Adam's like, oh, Victoria's breath was terrible.
No, I mean, I'm sure if it, no, I haven't, but I'm sure if that was the case, I wouldn't go and tell anyone about the poor person you did it with. You know what I mean?
Hey, Marlon Brando, he got thrown under the bus, man. People are like, yeah,
right.
And I think that, who was the other one that had bad breath that I heard about?
Jesus.
I love it.
Marilyn Monroe. It was Marilyn Monroe.
No way.
Yeah, they said that she had bad breath and bad hygiene. Like didn't shower properly and kind of had a little following her around.
Oh.
Years from now, no one's going to be sitting around talking about you guys like this. Don't worry. What are your plans for the summer then, each of you? Victoria, what do you got going on in the summer?
This summer, gonna be chilling a little bit, gonna be making some music, decorating my new home, and yeah.
Congratulations.
Thanks. Thank you.
Yeah. Adam, you got a birthday coming up, don't you, dude?
Yeah. That's awesome. That's great that you know. Yeah, it's my birthday. And then my partner and I are going to go down to Australia for a little bit and then go on a couple of little trips and just look to get back to work.
I love it. Well, you two, thank you for your time. I really appreciate it. And Perfect Pairing is on Netflix. I cheers.
I love it.
Cheers.
Cheers to both of you. I appreciate you. We'll talk soon.
Yeah,
thank you so much.
See you later.
The OHP Uncut Podcast with Kannon.